everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are at my local Goodwill today. We are going thrifting. I am super excited. As always, I'm going to put the timestamp right here if you just want to watch the haul. But without further ado, let's go thrifting. So we started out in Goodwill. Now, there wasn't a lot of inventory this day, but I did find these bunny tails that I absolutely loved, and they were only $1.99. I also found this glass vase that I was so tempted to buy, but decided not to buy it. I also found these shakers, these simple salt and pepper shakers, which I thought were so incredibly cute. They didn't have the bottoms on them though, unfortunately. I also found this bowl. It was so appealing. I was unsure of whether or not it was crystal, so I did the tap test, and sure enough it was. So I decided to peruse the lamp section. I found some good pairs, but nothing that spoke out to me and nothing that I would feel like would work well in my space. However, I did have to show them just to show you how cute they were. And these yellow ones had such a charming shape, but I do think that they were meant for someone else. But they did have great DIY potential. And I am a lover of brass candlesticks, but I could not deny how cute these were, especially for the holidays. I also found this bowl. It was so cute. Now, pink is not a color that runs through my home pretty often, but I will say this was just adorable. I also found this box too that I wasn't exactly sure what it was used for. I thought maybe a cigar box, but I could be wrong about that. Regardless though, it seemed great for storage. And although the inventory was low this day, I did see this bowl. I left it behind for some reason, and I don't know why I left it behind, because honestly, it's a style I would look for now. I also found this tray too. Not really my style, so I put it back and moved on. And I figure I'd try my luck in the art section, so I just looked around to see what they had. I really thought this picturesque view was beautiful, but I didn't end up getting it. And it's funny because I wasn't in that kind of mindset at the time, but now I feel like I would have loved it. And this one almost looked like a stained glass window. I looked at the back of it and it looked pretty old, so I looked it up, and sure enough, it was actually on eBay selling around $25. I did switch over to the frame section though and found some good frames. I also thought this was a really cute oval frame. I wasn't sure what I would put in it if I got it, but it was too good to pass up. And this rocking horse, while quite adorable, I did not end up getting it. Fast forward to a different day, I went to a tag sale and decided to look around to see what they had. I saw this gorgeous cutting board. It's funny because at the time I wasn't looking or interested in getting cutting boards. However, now I'm actively looking for a cutting board, and naturally because of that, I can't find any. And this place was actually a junk removal service. I thought it was really cool though that they tried to take as much of the items as possible and turn them around so that they weren't actually going into the landfill. And so I stumbled across a few baskets. I also was looking for art pieces though, so I did take a look around to see what they had, and I got one from this place too. And because I love wooden bowls, I had to stop and take a look at them. Now, I did not end up picking them up, though I wish I did. And these candle holders were really adorable, just a little pricey for me that I decided to leave them. And it appears they have quite a collection of Christmas items, so I will be shopping here next week to see what they have as far as those items go for the thrift haul. But all in all, I will say that it was just knickknacks, a lot of plates and things like that. So although I was really happy with what I got, I didn't get a lot from here either. And now finally, it's thrift haul time. So first up are these bunny tails. I absolutely love these. These were only $1.99 for the bunch, which I thought was incredible. Now, this kind of lends its hand to more of a boho kind of styled home, but honestly, I feel like bunny tails are just so neutral and just so cute to look at that you could see them in different styles. I'm very much more eclectic, so this in my home seems like it's like the perfect fit. I've already used some in my home. They have pretty long stems too, so I feel like this would be great if I had a tall vase, or if I had to use them in a short vase, I'd cut them down. This is really good. This is surprising. I like it. And for $1.99, it was just too good of a grab to pass up. Okay, so next up are these. I'm not sure if they're like candle pillars, like if you put candles in them, but I just like them as a decor piece. I really thought they were really cool. I've been looking for things that just have more height because I do have a lot of short decor pieces. And so when I saw these, I was like, oh yeah, I want these. These were $5.99 for the set. So I actually think that's a good price. I was actually surprised that they were only $5.99. Price-wise, that's amazing. So for some reason though, they're the same height, but I feel like they should be kind of like different heights like this. And maybe that's just me and my design thing. In my opinion though, having it two different heights makes a difference. So part of me kind of just wants to like take one to the chop saw and just, and so I'm really trying to resist the urge to do it, because I'm like saying like, don't do it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. But I'm telling myself, no, don't do it. Not yet, at least. Style them, see how you like them, see if you like them that way, and then maybe. But yeah, really happy about these. Really surprised that they were only $5.99 a set. Okay, so I got a few different frames at Goodwill. Probably seems like I'm getting a lot of frames lately, and that is only because I've just decided that I want to do like a gallery wall in my hallway. My hallway is very narrow and dark, and I really just want to give it a little bit more pizzazz. Maybe visual interest is a better way to describe it. I have this idea though that it's not just going to be picture frames, it's going to be like various hangable trinkets and stuff like that. Like it's going to be very eclectic. So I'm really excited about it, but I also know it's going to take some time to actually make it all come together. However, I can start with getting frames, just different frames that I like, different sizes, different styles. So the first frame that I got was this oval frame. I don't know why, but I've really been just starting to like be drawn to oval frames. In design trends, ovals are definitely coming back, but this style in particular just kind of reminds me more vintage. Now obviously it's not a vintage frame at all, so I'm undecided about this frame though. I'm not sure if I want to actually keep it as is or change it to a different color. I don't know, I really like this copper color, so part of me wants to just keep it as is. I don't know, I haven't decided, but I really liked this frame. It was $1.99, just seemed really reasonable to me, so I picked it up. Okay, next one is this one. So this is a very heavy frame. It's kind of like a metal type material, but I really liked it. Now for this one in particular, it is a nice color, but I think for what I'm going for in my space, I think this one is going to change in color. But I think this is a really cute frame all around. It's going to add to the space, and it's just a really nice detail that it has. I envision this one probably having a little cute painted picture. The problem with that though is that I'm not really a good artist, so maybe I could find something. This one was $2.99. I don't think that's a bad price at all, but I like this one a lot, and so I was happy to pick it up. And the last frame that I got from Goodwill was this one. I really liked that it's actually elongated. For me, it gives it more interest, especially if you're doing a gallery wall when you have different sizes. And I have it like landscape style like this. It's just gorgeous, and it's very simple too. So I could see in the glass though, this was probably like a 3 small portrait picture frame. I mean, I really like this. I think this is really cool. So regardless, I was happy to pick this one up. This one was $2.99 as well. So again, I think a really good price. I'm actually really happy with the frames that I picked up lately and what I've been finding. And the last thing I got at Goodwill was this basket. I fell in love with this basket. So I don't find baskets, storage baskets like this at my Goodwill like ever, or any thrift store for that matter. It's in pretty good condition too. It was $9.99, which I think is a fair price for a storage basket all around, but I think this is just a really cool piece to have. So this will definitely be going in my living room for sure. This will probably house a few blankets. I mean, and I love the fact that I have a wicker basket like this. This is so awesome. Okay, and now for the haul of the tag sale items. So first thing I got was this little glass bottle. It's actually an old Listerine bottle, and it does say Listerine on it. I just like the shape of it, and that's why I picked it up. I thought this could be a great one stem piece, but I've been really gravitating towards glass lately. But yeah, I just thought it was cool. I mean, I feel like back in the day they used Listerine for just about everything, but really cool nonetheless. Just an old bottle, and this was only $1, so I thought that was pretty good. All right, next up are just 2 of these little short glasses. I love the little diamond shapes on the bottom. I think it's a very cool detail that I don't see often. I have been looking for more glasses to have on my bar downstairs here. These just seemed really nice. I wish they had more, but there was only a set of 2, which I'm fine with. I already have 2 glasses down here. My husband though thinks they're way too nice to actually be used. And so I got these thinking that he'll use these, and I think they're usable. These don't have the tag on them, but I'm pretty sure it was $1 for the pair. Okay, so this next one is a little bit quirky, but I really loved it, and I thought this would be a great use for it. So I got this little tea or coffee craft. I love the stars on it and the little handle. I really liked just the shape of it, so I thought it would be great to repurpose it and use it as a vase. I'm not sure if it would be considered mid-century, but regardless, I really love it. And just very unique. So I'm really happy I picked this one up. This one was also $1 too, so just really good prices. I just need to clean it up a little bit and I think it will be good to go. Okay, last but not least is this picture. So if you've seen my video a couple of weeks ago, you've actually already seen this picture. I tried my hardest to not use this picture next to that brass pot, but honestly, my mind instantly went to this, thought it would be perfect with styling with that brass pot. This one was just too cute and I just wanted to add it to my home right away. So I had to remind myself that this one was a part of this haul and I had to make sure that I didn't forget it. It is a hand-painted picture, which I think is adorable. I love the scenic view of it. Funny because this one must have been at an antique store. It has the original tab and it was originally priced for $68. Wow, beautiful. That's a little high. Obviously an older style wood frame. If you see the backing too, it's just all very old. And I love hand painted artwork. That's what I've been searching for the most out of all the things that I've been looking for. But beautiful and simple paintings like this is what I'm really drawn to. But I'm really happy I got the opportunity to save this and to only get it for $1. So if you like this video and if you liked anything from this haul, definitely make sure you give it a thumbs up. I also have a question for you. I'm curious to know if you guys feel so inclined to share. Have you ever experienced this where you wanted something and for whatever reason you couldn't get it, or you didn't get it at the time and wish you did, and so it became that thing that just got away? I had the worst experience of this to date. That is unfortunately one of the things that is bound to happen when you're thrifting or just when you're just shopping in general. And so I just want to hear about your stories as well, because I'm sure we have similar experiences from time to time, and so I'd love to hear what was the one thing that got away from you that you wish you could have gotten. But as always, you're an amazing thrifting partner, so I want to say thank you, and I want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Nice, so nice, so cool to record too. So